November. Motherfucking saga. But
That's beautiful, gentlemen. I didn't know what it was at first. And I was like,
we're playing the new Star Wars game,
Jedi Fallen Order.
Fallen Order.
Well, we usually play Star
Fallen
Wars games
Order 66.
in the summer. We're doing it now because there's all sorts of Star Wars shenanigans.
Yeah,
right
there's
now.
a lot of good Star Wars stuff.
There's a new movie coming out.
There's this game. There's the Mandalorian.
There's current multiple TV shows going on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
we're in the middle of Star Wars land.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, I was listening to before I went to bed last night. I was just listening to some of Clone Wars on Disney Plus.
Oh yeah.
I just played it because I like the rebellion is coming.
The Gandhi Tartakovsky one.
That one, and then
From the front.
Yep. Back on Naboo. We got Prouf here, Professor Prouf.
Prof. Cameron Monaghan.
Yeah.
Cam.
Fresh off his stint as the Joker in Gotham.
Yeah.
And Shameless, dude.
And Shameless.
Oh.
Shameless is great.
Yeah.
That's where I first found out about this guy.
Me too. But he was like one of the diamonds in the rough of Gotham. Like
I haven't gotten that far in Gotham.
He was good in that.
Yeah.
Like I like what he did.
So
he went full out.
This alien sounds like he's from New York.
Yeah. I was watching another gameplay of this. I heard watching another gameplay of this, and they're like, and you're working with an alien who is fresh off the streets of Brooklyn.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I'm trying to rivet here.
Hey, I'm fixing a T-16 over here. Come on.
Get off my back, you mook.
If we know anything about Star Wars, is they co-opt a lot of accents.
And your co-pilot or the pilot of the ship Grease, he's like...
Is it Grease Lightning?
Grease.
He's definitely like another kind of like...
this is cool.
American kind of alien.
See what ship that is?
The big boy up there?
Yeah.
No.
It's Trade Federation.
It's a separatist ship from fucking... That's what I'm talking about. We're like...
Nice.
And you see like Star Destroyers and all these things, and you see regular stormtroopers from the original trilogy, but then like these.
Oh yeah, now I see it.
These
before I just thought it looked like a kind of like a
donut.
No, I didn't see the donut part of it.
Do your best.
No, because
accent.
I don't want to be racially insensitive.
Now there are two of them.
Fucking.
I don't remember enough lines to be.
I know he's like, what? What did you say?
Yeah, there's a lot of whats.
How can he do this?
Stop her or something.
Oh, I'm gonna be a cool boy and
slide on down. No, I didn't see the donut shape right away. It just looked like a helicarrier type ship. And then once it came down, I was like, oh, there's that donut boy.
This is just a really cool period of time in the Star Wars timeline, because then you get those little peaks of some prequel stuff, and you're like, oh yeah.
It's that time that's, because that was a lot of people's complaints in relation to like the prequels and whatnot. It's just like X-Wings and stuff are meant to look old, like they've been around for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And none of these other ships from the past we see in the later trilogy, or like none of the ships introduced in the prequels you see in the episode 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
So it's like you see like precursors to them.
The Jedi starfighters are pretty cool.
The rebels are supposed to have old tech because it's like they don't have the resources that. Well,
they kind of just scavenge and make their own. Yeah. Out of like pre-existing things.
I really like the blaster marks that are left on like armor or shielding.
Yeah.
When something bounces off it, it's just like a black scuff mark or like a burn mark.
Right.
It's really cool.
That's cool.
I like, and
look at that shimmy shake
there's so much detail to the stormtroopers in this game that when you see those kinds of things, you're just like, oh, we're in it. Look, space rats.
Space rats.
Space rats.
Space rats.
We're living amongst the rats.
Those rats,
in space, rats in space.
Dude, how much of a rude awakening? How much of a rude awakening would that be if they were like, oh shit, I'm gonna walk through this door, and it was actually just out into space, and they're just like, oh, fuck.
If they didn't know that beforehand,
they didn't.
That's the stupidest person in space.
No, I'm talking about rats.
Oh,
I'm talking about space rats.
I'm sure that the rats might make that.
Like, yeah, like
that mistake, that fatal mistake.
If they were on a spaceship, like if they got on a spaceship, just like they got on boats and stuff,
Yeah.
and then went off into space, and they didn't know about it, and then like they're like, oh, here's an opening for me to go through, and just
Here's a question.
inside out rats.
Yep.
That's a statement, but I love it. Would fish of any kind have any sort of advantage in space from being able to feel any sort of pressures? No resistance to space, I'm saying, but like, could they maybe, if they were getting closer to an airlock, could they maybe tell or something?
Maybe. They could probably sense a pressure change,
like a beluga.
But like theoretically, the well, yeah, if the door was open, I bet.
But if the door's open, it's a vacuum.
Well, yeah, if it was closed though, the seal on that, they probably couldn't tell that there was something different on the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, like old proto like Star Destroyers that were used by the clones, and all the little walkers down there. Some of those are separatist, I think.
Yeah, they look like the ones from Episode 2.
Look at the very left, and then behind the walkers, there's some of the troop carriers from Clone Wars. Love that detail. Yeah. That's the sauce right there.
There's space rats. I saw them again.
But my point of my whole diatribe of the like, this was supposed to look old and this is whatever. It's nice seeing this where you have a melding of the two. Look at that boy down there.
Scarlac.
Scarpack, dude.
Scarjo.
It's a Scarjo.
What are you doing down there, Scarjo?
Scarjo pit.
I told Tyler that I watched Her for the first time the other day. Have you ever seen it?
One with Joaquin.
It's a very good Valentine's Day movie.
Really good movie. Really good movie.
Anderson.
Who?
Who made it? No, Spike Jonze.
Spike Jonze.
A lot of people, like, you know, Chris Pratt is in it?
Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Crispy
Amy Adams
Rats.
is in it.
Rats.
Chris
Rat.
Chris Pratt.
Oh my
God. Did you not realize that?
Special good considering his band in Parks and Rec was called Mouse Rat.
And he sang into a space rat in Guardians.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, I'm never going to look at him the same way again.
So much
He's
rat
always
connections.
Chris Rat.
Yeah.
Crisp Rat.
Crisp Rat, dude.
That's what it is.
He's the Crisp Rat.
He's the crispy rat.
And I'm going to maybe try and Photoshop him to
Look,
be
that's
a
the Jedi.
rat man.
That's the Jedi Starfighter, isn't
Yeah.
it? It looks just like Obi-Wan's.
The proto TIE fighters, essentially.
Yep, kind of. Ugh.
What tragedy.
You want to go to the pizza place after this?
You maybe get a slice.
Oh!
Gonna go uptown, up 51st, yeah.
Oh.
Wiping away the smut.
What if that was like a decal, like on the side of like the Enola Gay, you know, like it's like a hot woman, like with a bomb.
Yeah. A pin-out girl.
But it's like a sexy Wookiee. It's like,
Or Slave Leia.
It's just a hut. It's just a hut. He's like, oh,
Sexy hut.
sexy hut. On me, Wookiee.
It's got like little nipple tassels on.
DD Jedi. DD Jedi.
Destiny.
You got a destiny. Everybody's got a destiny. What is your dream?
Wrong game, wrong franchise.
To have a dream.
Oh, what is to dream?
Look at my boots.
that?
They look like those boots from the Mario Brothers movie.
That's what makes him jump real good.
Yeah.
So these are just unlucky.
Because that needed to be explained.
What was that big? Was her name Big Bertha?
So far,
in the Super Mario movie?
Yeah, I think so.
so far, everywhere they've gone, shit's fucked up and broke.
Yep.
They're not good luck.
Whee!
What if that was like his force power?
What if he's going?
He was just he is just so like counter to the force, that
Now
he,
this is pod racing.
that he like there's like a static like a resistance, so like everything just fucks up.
There's a Proby boy in the back. He's watching
I
us.
see him do it.
And then force slow real quick. You see how he's all blurry?
Yeah.
Just slowing him down a little bit. You're right. Those are the boots from Mario. What? What the heck?
It's gonna clack him and they're gonna boost him away. That's what he should have done.
Do you think his feet have like 10 toes?
Get out of my way, Robot.
Being an alien?
Maybe, or maybe he just has like a
Oh God.
I don't know. Hooves?
I was thinking, is he fawn-like?
Is he hooved?
Like
is
a
he like
centaur?
like an elephant's feet?
Like
an elephant's
Clump stumps?
Clump stumps? Dude?
Yeah.
Clomper stompers?
Meet the clumps.
Clump stumps sounds like you're fucking like.
It sounds like poop.
Yeah, it sounds like you're backed up, dude.
Clump stump.
I'm getting clump stomps.
Doc, I got the clump stump. You got anything for me? Well, you need a good old clog stopper. That's what you need for your clump stump.
What the fuck you doing, man? You trying to fuck with my insides? What are you doing?
What? I think I need an X-ray now.
I gotta go see my therapist. Don't tell nobody, okay?
Oh,
ATST.
some chicken walkers, dude.
Hey, if anybody watching this video is playing Jedi Fallen Order and you'd like a tip on how to fight the ATSTs, go for the legs. Just always
Battle of Hoth.
Be at its legs and chop away as
Battle
much
of
as
Hoth,
you can.
dude.
Play defensively, watch out for those grenades, but just get at those legs. That's your first priority. You'll be all good. That's the sauce.
That's it.
But not if you're playing Shadows of the Empire.
it.
If you're Dash Render,
Dash render?
you
That
gotta get
sounds
those.
like a process that you do in
Yeah.
Photoshop.
It is.
Yeah, can you do a dash render for me?
I made it sound like that.
There's a Hoth level in
Shadows, the first
Shadows,
level, the
right?
first
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
You're, I mean,
Awesome,
Dash.
awesome music.
No, you don't play as Dash in the first part.
Yeah, you do.
I don't
Are
know
you
if you
Luke?
do. In like this. I'm talking about the Snowspeeder part. I don't know if Dash Rendar is that guy.
I thought
But you do
he
play as
was.
Dash in the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that Dash just got in a snowspeeder and fucking participated in the Battle of Hoth.
I'd like to think that too. I don't know because it's never really
don't
said.
know. Yeah,
Because
I
there's
don't
no
remember.
there's no dialogue.
I don't remember if anybody knows, drop it in the comments section.
That's a puzzler.
I mean,
Well,
we
I
played
wasn't
it.
sure.
We played it on this channel.
We did, but was it him in there or was it like Luke?
Were you
like
playing
before
as
the game?
Yeah, were you playing as Luke?
Dun, dun, dun,
Because
dun,
then
dun,
you
dun, dun.
wrap them bitches up.
Because
dude.
Luke was a big part of it.
Yeah.
Of the whole.
You wrap those legs. Yeah, dude, that
Great
part's
sound
drilled.
effect.
That part's drilled into my mind.
Yep.
I played it so much.
I gotta sleep now. Okay. So the
His master is played by Travis Willington.
Nice.
Fucking, who's been playing Thor in a lot of animated Marvel
Yep.
stuff for like 10 years now.
Huh?
And his master's
it?
awesome.
Good.
Jaro Tapul, I think.
Jaro? Whiskey in the Jaro?
I'm probably getting that wrong.
Where am I now? Excuse me.
Oh, slip through.
It's good.
Do you ever do that when you're trying to like squeeze through somebody? Be like, yoink.
I can get through a crowd if I need to.
Oh, yeah,
But
dude.
do you make noises?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
Do you go like?
I'm gonna. This is what I learned a technique of how to get through almost any crowd.
I'm a master gap shooter.
I paused the game to just explain.
Sure.
This real quick.
Yeah, you're really intent here.
I know, because it's such a good method. I was at a concert, and I had a beer in each hand, and I had to get through the entire crowd to get to where everybody else was. So I was like, well, shit, I don't really have like a free hand to just like tap somebody or really do good maneuvering. So I was like, all right, fuck it. And I just put my hands up like this, and every person that got within 5 feet of me, I was just like, excuse me, gonna throw up on me, excuse me.
Is that at the Eagles concert?
No, I also did that at the Eagles concert. But it was
Excuse me.
everybody, every single person. I mainly just turned in shock at like, what? And in that motion of them turning, I would
Open up.
slip past them.
Thank you.
Yep. And I would just, thank you, excuse me. Just kept going, and I made it clean and clear, and I was like, that worked a charm. And then we were at an Eagles concert, and when it ended, I was like,
Yep.
there's way too many people.
Yep.
I'm going to get the fuck out of here. And I just went, boom, started right off.
Excuse
me. Got right out of that stadium, and I was like, worked again.
Where
That's
I am
beautiful.
more of a gap shooter. I find the gap, and I basically work it like an Assassin's Creed game, where I'm just like,
Kind of like tapping on people, like.
yep, going through the sides, moving where I have to.
Mm-hmm.
I get very frustrated when people stop moving, though, and no gaps open up.
The
I get
airport
very mad.
is the worst for that.
Yeah.
Oh, crowded airports. Yeah. I've only been to a couple of those.
Oh,
Everybody trying to find their terminal.
They're no fun.
It's not even crowded airports. Just airports in general are full of people who will be walking and then they just stop walking.
Yeah,
without looking around them or being aware.
That's why I like the monorail system. Like people have to be moving.
Yeah. And even if they're not moving, like hopefully everybody's just standing to one side.
Oh yeah, they have that line down the middle where it's like standers to one side, walkers to the other.
Watch this.
What's up?
Dun dun.
We were just on a train.
We were just on a train.
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
Now we're having visions.
Cars and...
Yeah. Now we're here at an Empire type thing.
It's triggering me.
That's a cool sound. When that started playing, I was like, oh, that's a good detail.
Oh! Yeah. Oh. He's of the,
He looks like the Red Skull.
Well, no, his race is the same as...
I lead those to
there's
treasure
a character
I cannot
on
possess.
Star Wars Rebels that's that race, too.
I don't know
but
what race
they were
that is.
based off of the original designs for Chewbacca.
Ralph Corey.
Yeah.
Ralph McQuarrie. With the Star Wars.
Yeah.
I have that on a shelf somewhere around here.
The Butt Wars.
The Butt Wars.
You gotta wonder what the fuck those I'm sure they're like they're back to canister like thing in the back of them. I always thought it was like a cool pog container, you know.
Who are these shifty dudes?
Like a loop or something?
No, and the stormtroopers, they always have that little cylinder.
Yeah, the little thing on the back.
I'm like, they're keeping their pogs in there.
Yeah,
I always thought that maybe it was like where their lunch was or something.
Yeah,
they're just have it on you because
you don't know.
That's just Monster Energy drinks,
oh,
like Death Stranding.
The what are they called? Something or.
But you know what? That's diegetic. That's what that is. That's
Second Sister.
That is a
I
song
know that's her
that
name.
exists in the Star Wars universe.
They are. God, what are those called?
What? What are what?
What she is?
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. There it is.
Yeah.
She inquires.
Second Sister.
Please tell me.
She was on
Look at my chin.
Rebels.
Her? The second sister? I don't know. I haven't watched that much Rebels.
I think so. Maybe not her.
Whoa!
There was a couple. There was female Inquisitors.
Are these those Doom Troopers?
Dumb Troopers?
Doom Troopers?
Do you remember that game?
No.
Okay, there's a game on Super Nintendo called Doom Troopers.
Doom Troopers? I want to try it.
It's just a side-scrolling shooter.
The name, I'm down. Like Contra?
Yeah, but like with the Donkey Kong kind of graphics. Kind of like that 3D rendered already. Engineers like me that work down on 28th and 40th.
You know, I got a shop down there. If anybody needs any auto repairs, you know, you come on down.
Yeah, we still gotta get that pizza, you know.
Hey, I'll get you a deal if you give me a slice, mate.
We're just too afraid to say it.
I love you. I mean, what? I forgot.
Yes, you are.
Ouch! Oh! It's okay, Cal. These things don't affect me. I'm the only race ever that can withstand lightsabers.
It just went right through me. I mean, I'm fine.
I feel good.
I'm feeling good.
That's just one of my hearts.
feeling
You know I
good.
have 15.
I'm feeling pretty good over here, Cal, huh?
You know all my bowels are in my legs.
Here we go. This is the good stuff, Eric.
Okay, never mind. She
But we'll get back to it in the next episode, Wilson.
Oh my God! It's called anticipation.